Not changed anything, but it does appear to have decided not to work. Ah, Risk of Rain works. Got Risk of Rain right there. Look at that. There's Risk of Rain. Soul Gambler, on the other hand. Not working. A lot of dilemma. Alright, let me try a couple things then, I suppose. Hey, Soul Gambler, there you are. I have no idea why that worked. I did pretty much nothing differently. But okay, sure. Yep, it's because I did not go to their Kickstarter that they are promoting. The reason. Well, let's mute that. Because, hey, Risk of Rain, why not? You got time. You got 10 minutes. Event has not started yet. So apparently they've added a lot of stuff, actually, since the last time I played. I've noticed a bunch of new items. I basically cleared everything in the game, and I didn't have anything new to do. But it looks like there's new stuff. And also I've got all the old stuff to unlock again. Now that that's been done. Let me, there we go. Now I can see chat. Oh yeah, well, I had all the artifacts. I'm not very good at the harder difficulties. I haven't like beaten the game as every character, but I had all of the items except one, which has a really ridiculous condition to get it. Like you have to survive until stage 3 without taking a single hit. I think was the one that I don't have. I actually managed to do a couple really difficult ones, but there was one that I didn't get. The Commando Challenge apparently is a lot easier on multiplayer, because you can have everyone else do the attacking and have the Commando just sort of cower. Getting low on health there. Get some missiles up in here. Alright, Shattered Mirror. Shattered Mirror is great. Doubles how many shots? Doubles everything. There's basically 2 of you. I love that. Let's use an HP shrine. Let's try using that again. No, still nothing. Let's try again. Alright, Meat Nugget. Enemies drop chunks of healing. Yeah, I'm gonna use Shadow here because it's good. Oh, here's my drone. Get some more money. Throw that drone back. Of course, drones eventually get prohibitively expensive. Another HP shrine. Too bad I do not have much in the way of healing items at the moment. I do have rapid regen outside of combat, but only one. Yeah, I never adjusted the volume for this game. I'm just playing it, so let me fix that. There we go. That should be better. So I love the devs have continually supported this game. It's gotten tons of additions to it. Rebalancing to fix broken classes and all of that stuff. So it's one of those games you really get your money's worth because they're not done with it. Oh yeah, fun fact if you didn't know this, you never actually have to bother to go up and pick up coins and experience. They will always come to you no matter what. You will never miss them. So just keep moving. Because in Risk of Rain, as you can see in the top right, the longer you take to finish the level, the harder the enemies get for the rest of the game. Not just in that level, the rest of the game. Ooh, no, not better than Shattered Mirror. Good, but not better. These fungi, depending on the character that you're playing as, are either pushovers or massive assholes. What is fun is to just get so overpowered that it doesn't even matter that you've maxed the timer out. So people will do infinite runs of this game where they never fight the final boss. They just survive as long as they can in the final level. Because by the time you get to the final level, you've definitely got items that make enemies drop stuff. So you can just keep farming more items and getting more and more ridiculously powerful. And it's glorious. Especially for like a mercenary or something. Just chop everything with your sword. Oh, hell yeah, Heaven Cracker. That is really, really good for Commando. Every 4 shots will pass through, will be a piercing shot and hit all the enemies. Is what that? There's kind of a reroll thing, but it's not like the thing in Binding of Isaac. It works pretty differently. This is a pre-stream, Dithy. We haven't started yet. MU Health Shrine, you got nothing for me? Nothing? Some Shattered Mirror here. Get these guys down fast. There we go. Though it is true that, in a sense, all games are choose-your-own-adventure games. Nothing up there, as usual. You never know. Sometimes there is. So this game, not quite as random as Binding of Isaac. Levels generally have... Oh, wow, double jump? That is new. I mean, they've had things similar to double jump. I love the jetpack. Works kind of like Cave Story's jetpack. Especially if you get multiple jetpacks, you can just jetpack everywhere and fire while you're jetpacking, and you get for some classes, it makes you incredibly powerful. Yep, the Stanley Parable, for instance, explores that concept. And got another bundle of fireworks. It's another new item. Apparently, it makes it so when I get a chest or a shrine or something, it shoots missiles, which is nice. You can always use missiles. If you're the engineer, you can generate constant missiles that it's just one of your abilities. So you need missiles a little bit less if you're an engineer. But well, they've definitely improved those fungus enemies as well. It's much clearer where they're shooting. Oh wow, repulsion armor as well. If I take enough damage, all damage dealt to me after that point for a little while is reflected back on the enemies. That's super useful. You do seem to have a greater variety of enemy types as well. They seem to have added more elites, different colors. I want that drone. Give me that drone. Oh crap! That's a lot of poison clouds. But repulsion armor, yes, hell yes, repulsion armor. And that's what it does, you're not even in danger. The enemies just kill themselves by attacking you, and repulsion armor is awesome. Unless you're the Huntress and you never get hit. But, you know. Hatred of people with different opinions is common, but it depends on the situation whether it's actually logical or not. That is entirely situational. It depends what your opinion is and what their opinion is. And it depends which opinion is factually correct. Risk of Rain is a great game, and speaking of Risk of Rain, I lost my save data, so I'm going to be replaying this game all over again, and I thought maybe we could do that together. So, I don't know when, but anyone who has Risk of Rain or feels like getting Risk of Rain, I'm going to be putting some multiplayer co-op together at some point, probably on Sunday, I think. Not necessarily this Sunday, possibly this Sunday. But definitely at some point, I want to get some Risk of Rain co-op going, because I've never actually played the multiplayer, and from my experience that I have had with the game, it seems like it would be awesome. The classes are well balanced and all that. I'd love to try out Sniper in a context where Sniper might not be terrible. Can you imagine Sniper actually being an effective, useful member of the team? That would be interesting, because that's certainly not the case in single player mode. All the other classes viable for solo. Gotta give them credit for that. They balance them to be fun in solo as well as multiplayer, but not Sniper. Not Sniper. I mean, you could play as Sniper, but it's way harder than anyone else. Not enough. Yeah, Enforcer is not my favorite, but he's good. Like, I'm pretty good with Enforcer. I don't enjoy him that much. He used to be even worse. They actually completely overhauled Enforcer, and he's a lot better than he used to be. But still not my favorite. Where is that teleport? I think it's down here. Yeah, there it is. I don't know if the Enforcer you're talking about is pre-overhaul or post. It's still not the most fun to play post, but he's better. They made him a little faster. You can deploy your shield more frequently. There's less cooldown, I think. Ah, you're talking about Old Enforcer? Yeah, New Enforcer still isn't my favorite, but he's still a good class. I'm glad he's in the game. He's enjoyable enough. Apparently they added a lot, Arc, since the last time I played, because I'd basically finished everything in the game. There wasn't anything left to do. And I was sad, because I love the game. You know, I did a couple of, like, infinite runs and stuff. But, now not only do I need to earn all my old stuff back, but apparently they've added a lot of new items, and some pretty good ones. I like, there's increased speed out of combat. So that's a great item. It makes you faster when you're not fighting. If you use a move, you get slower for a little while. But that's great for getting around. See how much faster I am right now? So that's a great starting item. I'm really glad they added that. Because I used to go for the Gotos like crazy, because you need them to get around fast and they help so much. But now you can just get this thing. And the Gotos still help, obviously, in combat especially, but it's nice doing that. Here's one of the bosses, Ancient Wisp. This is the pushover boss. This guy is so easy, it's ridiculous. He's got attacks. They probably won't hit you, even if you're not trying to dodge them. I don't know what his deal is. He's way too easy. Considering how hard some of the other bosses are, no. Yeah, no, I'd still go for Gotos, but it's really nice to have this at the start. Because it makes you a lot faster, whereas with Gotos, you need to wait a while before you're actually... The no-hit run is no fun. I hate no-hit runs in general. Alright, it's 8:35, so we should get started soon. I guess I'll just kill myself in the next level. I'd probably die here anyway, because this is where the game starts getting harder. I got everything but one achievement, and it was one of the no-hit achievements. I forget which one. This is such a hard level. Things start spawning so goddamn fast after a little while. At first, it's too slow, and you can't open any of the chests, but then they start spawning in like crazy, and you get flooded. Let's see if I can go to Board Beach, though. See if there's any Board Beach action going on. We can go to Board Beach. I guess I'll kill myself over there. Can we go? Can we go to Board Beach? We going to Board Beach? No? Not gonna work? Not gonna let me go? This spot right here, sometimes, not always, if you press up or down, I forget which one it is, you can go to Boar Beach. It's a secret area. It's got lots of boars. They're basically pushovers, and you can get some great power-ups. It's usually worth doing, but obviously it adds to your timer, like everything else in Risk of Rain. It's a risk-reward thing. Alright, I think this is the point where I get myself killed, and we move on to CYOA. I like Boar Beach. I like the fact that it's there. There are secrets like that in the game. Oh damn, Barry, you're wiping them out before they can kill me. I have too much good defense here. Alright, there we go. Yep, as well as the more elites that show up, and plenty of other changes as well. Alright, got a couple challenges there. We got goat hoofs. Glad I got goat hoofs, because those are great. Dodge 7 lethal attacks. I could do that. Activate the through a teleporter without being hurt. I've done that. I have done that. That is the one I did. So what's the one I didn't do? Oh, it was beat the game as Mercenary on Monsoon. I think that's what it was. I think it was Mercenary on Monsoon. And I came really fucking close to it, but I couldn't do it. Alright, there's Soul Gambler. Let me set up the poll. Spreading love, cherishing love, these are all good things. These are all good things. Soul Gambler's title music gives no shits. None of the shits. Let's play some Soul Gambler. That's us. So, when last we left off, we were battling a supernatural drug dealer named Hog. And, Hog was a basketball player, and he bet us 10% of our soul in a basketball game, and we lost. We went to his apartment to investigate him, because how does he know about the soul gambling? Alright, the basic idea, in case anyone here is new, we do have some guy 892. I do not recognize that name, so hello, some guy 892. Welcome. And I welcome to all the regulars as well, and welcome Dawn Blue, who I'm sure is there but not saying anything, as usual. So, the concept of this game is that we have sold our soul to... It's kind of unclear if we sold it to a sexy demon lady or an old woman. And we get to spend part of our soul to make supernatural things happen. And it's called soul gambling. And we can also actually literally gamble, as we did in that basketball game. Yeah, or both. It's possible that we sold our soul to both of them. So, then we met Hog and our friend Wagner. Yeah, bro. Yeah. That's Wagner. So we lost 10% of our soul to Hog. We investigated him. We found out he's a crack dealer. And he has pizza in his apartment. Also, there was a man in the oven that we couldn't notice or do anything about. Can we gamble to get our soul back? Yes, there are points where you can do that, Dithy, I believe, if memory serves. I played this a while ago. Yes, by eating babies. That's the way we do it, correct. And so we saw a list of names, and our name was on it, and there were numbers next to the names. And there was also a fellow who did not have a number next to his name. It turns out it was Wagner. So we called Wagner. We told him, get the hell out of here. Hi, Titan. Good to see you. And Wagner did. And I'll just inform you that had we not made that phone call, Wagner would have committed suicide and be dead right now. So that's what happens if you don't do that. Honestly, how much we care about Wagner, I don't know. But, alright. It'll make sense. As much as anything in this game makes sense. There's a reason that he would have done that if we hadn't made that call. That will be explained. I wish Wagner was a love interest. So Titan, I've not got a chance to mention, I don't know if you have the game Risk of Rain, Whether or not you have it, you might want to pick it up, because I'm going to get some co-op going on with that, because it's a great game. I lost my save data. A bunch of other people have lost their save data. You want to earn it back together. It's a platformer, roguelike, kind of a Binding of Isaac-ish game, but with also team co-op class-based platformer shooter thing. It's a good game. You should play it. Alright, now that I have plugged that, let's continue on with Soul Gambler. So we ran away from Hog's apartment. We chose not to confront him. And now we are here, contemplating. Thinking about our life and the decisions that have led us here. Well, the things it has in common to Binding of Isaac is that you find different power-ups each time you play, and they combine in interesting ways to create different experiences. That's the Binding of Isaac element of it. Anyhow, skeptical, that's what it was. I never thought I would get entangled in a web with a crazy old woman, a loan shark reflex, a ghostly seductress, and weird people who bet on souls. Thought I'd just be betting on horses like a normal person. I went to my secret place. What a secret, also public place. The place I go when I need to be alone, when I really need to think about me and my life. Being located in a great plain over the city, it enjoyed a wonderful sunset view. It doesn't look like a plane to me, but okay. For some reason, looking at the sun made my thoughts clear. More than once I caught myself talking to the sun, and somehow it answered me. Faust, I think you're going even crazier than you were. Yep, this is all just crazy. What should I do? Yeah, we have 85% of our soul left. That's right, we just got a phone call from our soul. I don't really know what this is all about. Nothing is ever that simple, my boy. Oh, hi. Hi there. Hi there, fellow. I like that place because no one used to go there, but now there's an old man here. The old man really caught me by surprise. He was sinister. Maybe he works for the government. He could be anyone, but his face had something unsettling, and his eyes. One was green, and the other was brown. Dun dun dun, heterochromia, oh my god! Would you like some advice from an older soul? Would we like some advice from an older soul, Chad? One or two. Yes, of course. Or thanks, but no, I just want to be left alone. He might secretly be a cat. That's a possibility, Ark. Except, I actually knew a guy with heterochromia also. He was not a cat, but he did have it. Yeah, let's take some advice he's offering. Let's take it. You are good-mannered. That's good, my boy. Very good. You've chosen quite a nice place to think. I had heard bad coughs before, but nothing like that. Then I saw the hand he used to cover his mouth was stained with his own blood. Oh dear. We need to get you to a hospital. I'm okay, boy. I'm okay. Calm down. Will it bother you if I smoke? Well, clearly you're not close enough to dead already, so... Yeah, he chose to cure his coughing with smoke. That's how it works. Well, should we object? You know, that's gonna kill you. It might be an e-cig, but turns out e-cigs are actually worse for you. Possibly worse. They're at least as bad. Well, it bothers me. Don't smoke. It's offensive. I find that offensive. Or be my guest. Go ahead. Smoke. Light it up. Blaze it. 420 blaze it. Smoke weed or die. Be my guest. Be my guest. To be honest, I don't smoke. Then why are you smoking? A pack of cigarettes appeared in my pocket, and suddenly I was smoking. That's a great reason to smoke. I've never heard of a non-smoker who carries a pack of cigarettes in his pocket before. Just like you'd never heard of someone who had sold his... The coughing was heavier this time. There was even more blood than before in his hand. Maybe you should not smoke, dude, maybe. You really should go to a hospital, mister. Really? To do what? I'm tired of hospitals. Listen, don't worry about me. Death is not so bad after all. I'll be straightforward with you. You made the pact. I was laughing at what Ark said. I realize, but I like to get into my roles. I'm a method actor. We made the pact. Should we admit that we made the pact? We know what he's talking about because this guy appears to know something. Should we be upfront? Yeah, we did. We did sell our soul. Or, how do you know about that? Or, no, we totally didn't make a pact. Totally not a thing that we did. Or, we just don't know what you're talking about. Chad has decided, let's just express surprise at his ability to have this information. I can see the scar in your hand. Faust. The old man knew about the pact, and he also knew my name. You hadn't realized it yet, but your role in all this is bigger than you think. And how do you feel about all these new opportunities? Well, how do we feel about these opportunities with this curse that we willingly put upon ourselves? Or that's what we're trying to figure out, or perhaps we've already decided it's dangerous, but useful. All the emotion in face number one. I think that's probably the most emotion besides smugness that Faust has ever shown. 2 and 3 are tied at 1 vote each. Still tied. What kind of uncooperative, PG? We are still tied. There's definitely more than 2 people in the chat, however. There we go, there's a vote. That is what I am trying to figure out. The pact is not that bad. Because I can get anything I want. That is one way to address the situation. You want something a lot more valuable than that. What do you mean? Your reflex. It isn't the same, right? He became some kind of demon who makes my wishes come true. That doesn't seem so nice to me. I wouldn't call him a demon. It is neither good nor bad. It's just what it is. It is your will, your reflex. If he doesn't want to harm me, why is it so interested in my soul? It is not like that. Your soul is the price to alter the fabric of reality. The reflex offers you the price you have to pay to do that. We're learning. We are learning about soul gambling. Reflex is the naked reflection that we see before soul gambling. That's correct, Mark. I don't understand. Why is the price of everything so high? Even simple things have a high price. You have a big urge to make things happen. Things which shall come naturally. Things that will come at the right time. The choice to waste your soul with that type of wishes is yours. Anyway, who are you? I am the only one who can help you. I know what's her plan. I know what's her plan too! Well, there is one more person who knows about that. But unfortunately, that person can't do much. For now. Alright, should we get mad? He's just deflecting the question. Or should we ask, what is her plan? Perhaps she does want to make a soul smoothie. Perhaps this is all for the delicious, delicious taste of soul. And the winner is, what is her plan? We want to know what she wants from us. Damn it! Less time than I expected. I'll call the emergency. No. No! Escape. Do not let her catch you. What are you talking about? She will do anything to catch you. He fell. He was unconscious. Yep. He has to die before revealing key plot points. That is how it works. Alright, well, how should we react to this situation? Should we take out our mobile phone and call the emergency? The emergency being 911, I guess? Or run away before anything happens to us? Right now we're tied at 1-1. Alright, now running away has 2 votes. Only 1 vote for calling. 911, there's an old man on the floor? I don't know. Alright, 3 votes. We're running. Let's get out of here. The scene was already too bizarre for me. When I got home, I immediately looked for my reflex. So, you're on my side after all? For 300% of your soul, I can answer that question. Well, that sounds like a really good deal. We should totally take that deal, right, guys? 300 per 3 of our souls? How would you even... Apparently, yeah, we can't say yes. We don't have enough, but we can say no, but thanks anyway, or what the fuck, dude? 300%? Yeah, that's outrageous. That's the kind of thing I would expect from Wall Street. Let's see what he has to say for himself. For 5% of your soul, I can answer that question. God, what an asshole. All right, so should we give him 5% for an answer, or just no? Fuck it. It's not worth it. Let it remain a mystery. It looks like that's what we're going to do. We're going to let it slide. As soon as my reflex is gone, the doorbell rang. Who is it? I'm a police officer. I need to speak with Mr. Faust. Is he home? Yes, I am Faust. Would you like to enter? That won't be necessary. I just wanted to ask you some questions. Is a man known as Hog your acquaintance? Oh dear. So something's going on with Hog, and the police are interested in what we have to say about it. So yes, we know him, but we wouldn't call him a friend, or we should deny that we've ever heard of this Hog brother. He loves his brothers. He loves them so much, but he hates God. He hates God so much. Hello, I am Hog brother. I hate God, but I love my brothers. Let us celebrate. Alright, we know him. Yeah, we know him. But we certainly wouldn't call him our friend. Then is it not true that you two have a mutual friend? Wagner always had a talent for bad companions. So I can assume that you're not a friend of the man known as Hog. I'm certainly not. You were seen the next day walking through his neighborhood. What were you doing there? Now I cannot go anywhere I want? Phrasing? It must have been something very important. Urgent, maybe? Because you didn't attend your job that day. Oh dear. Am I right, Mr. Faust? I can't prove anything yet, but my intuition is telling me that you were at Hog's apartment. Oh dear. I will not answer anything else before knowing the reason of these questions. The reason of the questions. Hog was found dead in his apartment. Hog is dead? I'm just questioning possible witnesses. What you have told me, Mr. Faust, and what you haven't told me are forcing me to consider your attitude suspicious. Yep, Faust is not very smart about his legal rights. I have to consider you a suspect on this case. Oh, there goes our manipulation stat jumping in for us. You just took me by surprise. Hog wasn't one of my favorite people, but I didn't have any reasons to want him dead. I see. I'm gonna need you to come to the police station, Mr. Faust. Do I need a lawyer? Should have gotten a lawyer a while ago, Faust. No, you're not being charged with anything. Faust, don't listen to him. You need a lawyer. I just want to formalize your testimony. Oh dear. So, should we go with him, or... Oh my god! It's a three-headed monkey! Holy crap! Where did that come from? Yep, obviously. Look behind you! A three-headed monkey! I pushed the police officer and ran. That fat donut-eater cop wouldn't be able to catch me. Get it? 'Cause cops eat donuts. But to my surprise, there was another police officer, young and full of energy. I bet he eats donuts too. Freeze! Damn. I ran, frantically, but the police officer managed to catch me. Yeah, you didn't get far, Faust. You really did not get far. There's your door. Right over there. Yeah, good job, Faust. Settle down, boy. You're done now. All right. We were thrown into a cell with a man with the best armpit hair. With all of the armpit hair in the world. And the cell is in the back of the police station. Let's look at that guy. He's just chilling, just watching us. Good job, Faust. This will be your waiting room until the police chief have enough time to take your testimony. Well, it's a distraction tactic, so what else would you do? You'd run away, I assume. At least, I need a voice for this guy. He looks Russianish. I'll go Russian. At least they have company now. What is your name, boy? Should we answer honestly, tell him our name, or remain silent? That's a lot of marks on the wall. Clearly, someone has been playing a game of tic-tac-toe. Alright, we're gonna answer honestly. Tell him our name. Tell me, for what kind of crime did the weird old woman frame you? Alright, so this guy also knows about soul gambling, much like everyone that we've met in this game so far. You made the pact, didn't you? Unfortunately, yes, or pact? I made no pact. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm Faust and my intelligence is 0. Alright, we're gonna be honest. Let's level with him. I also made the pact. I don't know if you noticed, but you cannot talk about the pact with someone who haven't done it yet. If they haven't with someone who haven't done it, if they hasn't done it, someone who hasn't done it, you can, but not if they. Anyway, it was that crazy old woman who found a way to get me in jail. She made them believe I killed an idiot known as Hog. Oh, so he has apparently also been framed for Hog's murder, which I guess means we were probably framed for Hog's murder, because we didn't kill him, so. Exclamation marks! Should we assume that it was him, despite him clearly saying that he was framed for it, or say that we were arrested for the same reason, which we were? There's a reason for that, Razio. Well, we'll see. We'll see soon. You can roleplay if you want to, you can not roleplay if you don't want to. It's up to you, Ark. This is your adventure to choose. Alright, well, we were arrested for the same reason after all, so. I shouldn't be surprised. That old woman tells many lies, and somehow manages to make everyone believe her. We are innocent, both, of this crime, at least. She kills Hog herself, every time. Alright, get ready for a plot dump, everybody. When I first... Wow, Southern, where'd that come from? When I first met him, he had already died several times. What the hell are you talking about? He was alive and well the last time I saw him. And how can you be so sure? The dead don't talk, walk, play basketball, or laugh in my face? And people do not sell their souls in exchange for wishes, right? You know nothing about death. You know nothing about this world. What you assume to be true may be false. And what you assume to be false may be true. In other words, everything you know is wrong. Black is white, up is down, and short is long. All you need to understand is everything you know is wrong. What a bunch of crap. I know what I saw. I saw him alive, walking, doing stuff, you know? Faust. You are dumb, man. What an understatement. You are not going to understand this, but I'll explain it anyway. Hogg died the first time a few years ago. He was a drug dealer who got involved with whom he shouldn't. Yeah, this is my favorite character in the game as well. And how do you know all this? Let's focus on what's important, okay? The question you should be asking is, how does a dead man come back to life and just go around walking and talking and all that? Okay, how does a dead person come back to life and go around walking and talking? Somehow, that strange woman stocks souls of other people and uses them as currency. Oh, so she steals men's souls and makes them her slaves. To bring people back, not as humans, but as some sort of undead. When Hogg died, the old woman made him an offer he couldn't refuse. She told him she could bring him back to life, but he would need to have to pay her a debt before dying again. The amount of soul required to turn someone into undead is enormous. And the deal that the strange woman offered to Hogg was that he should pay the double of this amount. She is the godfather, if we were playing Mafia. Hogg thought he could collect enough souls to get credit with that crazy woman, so that he could come back to life when he died, which is very useful for a drug dealer. And that is why he is always so desperate to collect souls. But he is very naive. The old woman would have never allowed that to happen. Whenever she reaches his goal, she finds a way to kill him again. How nice. So basically, Hogg does her dirty work, and then she kills him. So, in this way, he always comes back to life and dead, which works perfectly well for her plans. In addition to no longer being a human, Hogg is now a slave. If only he accepted death, he could rest in peace. He tried to make a bet on your soul, right? Oh, should we just... Yeah, he did. Or point out it makes no sense to hide anything from him. He appears to know everything. Yeah, this is the start of Demon Souls. This is how that happened. It's the missing prologue. Well, this guy does seem to know everything, so let's comment on that. It's not like that. I'm just in this situation longer than you. We are not the first and won't be the last. That crazy woman uses people who are afraid of death, such as Hogg, to collect as many souls as possible to do who knows what. I found out too much and started to cause trouble. Then she found a way to get me here. Sorry, but why not just kill you? The old woman is perfectionist and has a macabre sense of humor. That totally worked with the Russian accent, too. Hold on, Kinu's messaging me. I need to tell Kinu that I'm doing a stream. Okay. I think I accidentally skipped that, so I'm not sure what dialogue I just skipped there, but, If she killed me, she would not have my soul. And she finds it amusing to put all the people who bother her in one place. So, all the prisoners that are here are people accused of killing Hogg? That makes no sense. Several people accused of the same crime. Wake up, Faust. Stop trying to make everything make sense, okay? We're talking about magic here. It's the type of her magic. She makes people believe in the absurdities. Do you still doubt me? It is. It is very convenient, PG. So, you know what? He's right. What he says makes sense, or something about him doesn't seem right. Hi, Keanu. You can do that plug yourself. I didn't get around to it yet, so. Alright, something about him doesn't seem right. He knows too much. He must be a plant. It is natural that you suspect me. At this point, only an idiot wouldn't suspect me. But look around. Did you notice something strange in this cell? Besides two inmates talking about souls, you mean? Yes, two guys who made the pact in the same cell would already be too much of a coincidence. But that's not all. Look around. There's nowhere where we can see our reflection. Yep, not in that sink. If you put some water in it, totally would not be able to see your reflection. He was right. I hadn't noticed. But that cell was all absolutely mad. The iron bars were dirty and rust. There wasn't anything that someone could use to see a clear reflection, except the sink. This place has been prepared to receive us. We have no way to make our wishes here. Alright, well, is he right? It is a trap. Or we can wait for the dark reality, right? Right? The other world? Sure, the other world will happen, and then, that'll save us somehow? Yeah, I'm sure the other world will happen any second now. What are you talking about? You know, when everything gets dark and weird, and the mysterious woman appears. The demon appears even without any mirror. Mysterious woman? You mean the crazy woman? Not at all. This one is young and attractive, and therefore not crazy. I don't know what you're talking about. Huh. The mystery deepens. I've never seen such a thing as a dark reality. What kind of drugs did Hogg give you? I had been thinking the mysterious woman and the dark world were part of the pact. I wondered if I was the only one who could see them. Maybe there's something special about Faust. Yeah, you probably could use your glasses also to get a reflection. There are a lot of ways out of this, and there's one that the game uses, and it's stupider than that. I cannot help you here, Faust. I'm sorry. Look at that. You got a tendril coming in through the window. It's nighttime now. You had some crushed limbs under the bed. It's very pleasant right now. You are alone. Alright, well that was quick. My cellmate didn't seem to see it or hear it. Anyway, I figured out how to see my reflection here. So tell me how and let's get out of here. No. What do you mean? I can't tell you. It is not that simple. Alright, well, how should we react to that? I knew I couldn't trust you. Why are you betraying me now? Or, I'll make you talk, even if it is by force. Look at that smug grin on Val's face. It looks like we're going to ask him why he's betraying us now, of all times. I'm not trying to harm you. I'd help you if I could. Damn you. Damn you. Atsible. Hashtag. Asterisk. Percentage. 26. Hashtag. Percentage. I have no choice. The wish I need to make requires a lot more souls than I have. That's why I need your help. Let's make a deal. Alright, he wants to make a deal. We can make a deal. Fuckerin, perhaps, is what he said. And what makes you think I'll give you my soul? Or, hey, what's the plan? Let's do it. Yeah, what does make him think that we'll give him our soul? What makes you think that? That's our soul. It belongs to us. I don't expect you to give me anything. I need your soul. And you need to know how to see your reflex here. And you need more soul to get out of here. You are going to need my soul. Maybe it's time for a bit of gambling, perhaps? Here's the deal. We will bet all the souls we have against each other. Then we'll let luck decide. Alright, are we up for that? Or we don't like that idea. Don't like it. Not gonna play along here. Well, looks like we are ready to go on ahead. Let's do it. Look how happy Faust is about this game of Russian roulette, basically. Let's play a game, then. I have these 3 plastic cups. How the hell did you get those? We'll place a stone inside one of them. Oh, I get it. You will shuffle the cups, and I'll have to guess where the stone is. Yep. That's right, we're playing this game. That's right. Let's make this a best out of 3 game so our chances are even. The winner gets all the soul of the loser. All of it? Isn't that a bit too much? I need all your soul to get out of here. I won't bet for less than that. Yeah, he couldn't possibly cheat. Well, yeah. This game is known for being easily cheatable. Cheating is part of this game, that's true. That's why discovering if someone's cheating is also part of the game. Yeah, maybe we should play a different game. Maybe we should flip a coin or something? I don't know, flip a shoe? I don't know, there's other things. We could play tic-tac-toe. There are other things that we could do. We don't have to play this. If you are caught cheating, you'll lose the bet. Are you ready to begin? Alright, well, we've got one more chance to back out, chat. Shall we go through with it, or it's too risky? You know what, I'm gonna make a save here, just in case. Looks like chat is starting to have second thoughts. Maybe we shouldn't play after all. Well, it's in case we get a game over or something, Ark. I don't think there's a game over here, but there might be. Alright, we're tied, actually. 1 and 2 are both tied at 3 votes each. There's one more person than that in chat, but I'm assuming at least one person is lurking. I've not seen Titan say anything. Could be Don Blue lurking as well. Who knows? I guess I'll open that up to a revote, and we'll see if it turns out any different. Yeah, well, we'll have to play the shell game in order to break the tie. That's the only solution. There's nothing else we could do. Alright, stopping the vote now. Number 1 wins. We're going to play because number 2 people took longer to vote. So let's do that. He placed the stone in one of the cups, turned down, and began to shuffle them. He was too good. I couldn't follow his moves. I would have to guess. Okay. What cup is this stone in? Alright, chat. Which cup is the stone in? Is it in the left one, the one in the center, or the right one? It's gotta be in one of them, right? One and 3 are tied at the moment. Oh, you now have 2 votes for left. Oh, 1 and 2 are tied. So I'll do a revote. Keep it between 1 and 2. We are not going for the right one. Alright. No, we're tied again. Who voted 3? Whoever voted 3, please tell me if we should do 1 or 2. Just type in chat. You did? Alright, PG, should we do 1 or 2? Oh, you voted 3? Kutan? Did? Okay, yeah, let's just go 1 left. You lifted the cup, and the stone was there! Good job, chat! It seems luck is on your side. If you guess it right again, you win. Again, he put the stone in one of the cups, turned it down, and began to shuffle them with very fast movements. If you guess it right, you win. Now, which cup is the stone in? Alright, we gotta do it again, chat. Which one is it in this time? This is the most riveting of gameplay right now, I think. Truly the most riveting of gameplay. I'm riveted. Alright, we got 3 votes for the right cup this time. Let's go with the right one. You lifted the cup and the stone wasn't there. Alright, looks like we are tied. Last round. I'm not sure, Razio. I don't remember. Once again, he shuffled the cups. No, it's all or nothing. Where is the stone? Right beside me, there was a stone very similar to the one he put in the cup. I thought I could hide it between my fingers and slip it into one of the cups. If he found out, I would lose the bet. Alright, should we attempt to cheat? Or should we take the risk? I'm pretty sure that's what happens, PG. I'm not 100% sure about that. Do not vote for number 3. That will do nothing. Okay, that's a vote for 2. I will count that for 2. So we've got 2 votes for 1 and 1 vote for 2. Okay, we're now tied at 2 votes each. Alright, and number 2 is our winner. We're gonna cheat. We were worried about him cheating, but it looks like it's us who's the cheat here. You've your chosen one. It's the one at the center. Alright, our manipulation skill comes through for us. Good job, chat. You picked the manipulation option. I managed to put the stone position in the right place without him noticing it. He lifted the cup. The stone I placed was there. It can't be. This is impossible. You cheated. Oh yeah? And how do you know that? Did you cheat first? Oh, looks like he may have also cheated. Because, hashtag ad symbol, $sign, percentage, 26 asterisk. Sorry. Not today. Achievement unlocked. He closed his eyes and shivered. When he opened his eyes, they were no longer the eyes of a man. They were empty, blank, soulless. Now tell me how you managed to see your reflex. Yeah, so we got 85% to our soul, but he might have wanted to tell us that before he gave us all of his soul? Maybe? Maybe, that would have been a better plan. Tell me! Yeah, it's not happening, Faust. Something wasn't right. My scar was burning in pain. Quickly, the pain climbed my arm and spread throughout my whole body. Ah! It wasn't a common pain. It felt as if my soul itself was burning. Silly boy. Your body isn't prepared to obtain a stranger's soul. Souls are something very unique. Compared to yours, this man's soul isn't good at all. His soul will corrupt yours. Oh boy. How do I stop this? You just can't stop it. Your soul will not withstand the shock and will consume itself. I really felt that his soul was crashing against mine. It was a violent and destructive soul. Now, it's only a matter of time. Maybe if you become more charismatic. That doesn't make sense! Yeah, we got 2 charisma already. We're already pretty charismatic. Charismatic. For half of your soul, I can make you become more charismatic. No, I know it's called charism. I know it's called, yeah. Anyway. Charism. Now you say charisma, but in truth, it's charismatic is a possibility. Anyway. It was impossible to think straight. I could think only on expelling that evil soul. Eject his soul. Yes, it was obvious. Should we do it? I don't really remember, but I'm pretty sure that if we don't, we just die. And it's a game over. So I'm pretty sure we should do that. We will be the most charismatic ever. No one shall ever pass our charism. So let's make a deal. And we're back to 85%. And we now have 3 charism. We're up to 3. We're so charismatic. The pain disappeared completely. I felt a big relief. I felt that my charisma grew. I knew how to deal with this now. The cell door opened. Come, Faust, let's go, quickly. Before she knows it. You may notice in the artwork, he now has heterochromia. Look at that. Look at that. He's got a green eye and a black eye. He didn't have that before. It was the same police officer who I had met before, but there was something different about him. Something familiar. Okay? After running away from the police building, he took me to an abandoned building. Homeless and addicts were using the building as a shelter. He took me through a door and then scribbled some drawings on the floor, and took me to an isolated room. I don't have much time. Pay attention. You need to get away from this country as soon as possible. Take this envelope. Here's a fake passport with your photo and a ticket to Panama. Panama? Yes, the flight's tomorrow morning. You'll be safe there. I'll have a snack for you in the corner. Eat, sleep and go to the airport as soon as the sun rises. Why are you helping me? You can't let her find you. Your life is not the only one at stake here. I have to go now. Wait a second. Well, should we thank the cop? Or should we ask, how can we trust him? Looks like chat wants to know how we can trust him. I freed you from prison, didn't I? See you later, boy. Don't get caught. I'll try. Well, that was productive. And I stood there, alone with my thoughts. I didn't want to run away, but I knew it would not be safe to stay in the country with that old woman pursuing me. I decided to do what the police officer suggested me. Grammar. To eat, sleep, and go straight to the airport. Alright. Apparently we ate and slept. We're now at the airport. The next morning, I had only the envelope and my clothes with me. I came to check in for flight AZ666. Not at all a suspicious name. Clearly nothing is going to go wrong on that plane. Oh, yes, the flight to Panama City with a stop in Dublin. Dublin? That's a pretty strange stop for a flight to Panama, isn't it? Several airports are closed because of bad weather. That's her new voice. She talks like that. It's rather unpleasant coincidence, but Dublin is currently one of the few airports with good weather conditions. If you prefer, we can change your ticket, so you can look for a better flight. No, no need to change anything. I couldn't afford to wait. The plan was to leave the country. Yeah, we're taking the scenic route. Ireland or Panama, the important thing was to escape. Far from the old woman. Far from the madness. Chapter 3. Destiny, Fate, and Destination. What time is it right now? It's only 9:30. I think we could do a little bit more soul gambling today. Let's, yeah, I think I have a stopping point in mind that'll work. So, I was so tired that I slept soundly throughout the trip. Despite being on flight 666, we are actually, we have arrived at Dublin, and we are alive. Was not expecting that. The stewardess had to wake me up. We had arrived in Dublin. Excuse me. Where should I go to make my flight connection to Panama City? There must be some misunderstanding, sir. Oh wait, we're in Dublin. Hold on, sorry. There must be some misunderstanding, sir. This is a direct flight, sir. There's no flight connection. And if I may add, it would be quite strange to make a stop in Dublin on flight to Panama. Yeah, I know it makes no sense, but that's what I was told. It was written here on my ticket, look. 1 minute, please. Right, let me check, sir. Sir, I don't know how to explain this. I am very sorry for what happened. Your connection wasn't in this city. I don't know how the attendants didn't notice you were embarking on this flight. With the wrong ticket. Oh dear. It seems we're in the wrong place. What should we do? Now what should we do? Or, what about the bad weather? Was that true? Or was that also a lie? One in a long string of lies to take down Faust, to destroy this wonderful man. What about that bad weather? Bad weather? The only way you could justify a connection in Dublin would be if the world was coming to an end. Where'd you learn geography? Don't worry, sir. We can book your flight to Panama for tomorrow morning. And I'll have to wait here? You'll be staying in a nearby hotel. At our expense, of course. Alright, well, at least they're paying. So should we thank her for helping us, or should we complain because we can't wait here? It's too dangerous! Let's thank her for helping. She's been very polite. She's very nice. So there's no reason to be rude. Oh, look who it is. I was not satisfied, but I knew it was important to be out of the country. And the idea to walk around and enjoy Dublin also didn't seem bad at all. Then a girl passed by, close to me. She seemed familiar. Yeah, we know who it is, game. And there was something special about her. Suddenly, I realized that I knew her. Coincidences? The girl was Peg! And she kept spitting out dots over and over and over again. Like this. I felt that I needed to say something. Hey! She didn't recognize me right away. Faust! Hey, hi! I'm just passing by. I had a problem with my flight, so I'll have to stay here in Dublin. Then I saw you and wondered... I know you saw me and thought, who is that crazy girl talking to herself? I wasn't expecting to find her. I was puzzled, so I said the first thing that came into my mind. Yes, nice to see you. Nice to see you too. So, why did you come to Dublin? Pleasure or business, madam? Business, I guess. I may move here. I have an opportunity here, but... what about you? What are you doing around here? Yeah, it's very uncharismatic. I had to catch a connection, but I had a few problems, so I'll have to stay in Dublin tonight. Oh, yeah, you already said it. She was nervous. I could easily tell. Anyway, oh, what a coincidence. I need to get to my hotel now, so I need to get going. But listen, there's a pub I heard of. Do you want to meet me there? Yeah. I'd love to see you again. What's the pub called? The Cursed CYOA. It's easy to find. Just ask any cabbie. I'll be there by 9. Probably. Great! I'll meet you there then. See ya. Alright. We are in our hotel room. It is simple but neat. There is a sad clown on the wall. Look at that sad clown. He's so sad. He's so sad. There's a teddy bear in between the pillows. It's a little pink bear. We got a lighthouse, so that's nice. I took a bath and changed my clothes into the same clothes. After a while, someone knocked at my door. The door opened, and a black man with heterochromia came in. I would really appreciate if strange people stopped coming out of nowhere. Yeah, he's like Doug. He has a closet full of the same set of clothes. Damn you, Faust. Of all the bloody places in this world, why did you come to Ireland? What's wrong with you? There was a strange thing about him. One of the man's eyes was green. Just one. We've never seen that before. This was happening all the time. You were supposed to be in Panama. We were supposed to be in Panama, but here we are in Dublin. So, should we tell him to get out of here before we call the police? Or ask him how he knows about this, or who he is, perhaps, we could also ask. Looks like we want to know who he is. I'm the bloke who's trying to save your bloody arse. A task you're making annoyingly hard. She's too powerful here. Pretty much, Eugene. We can't protect you here. Protect me? Yes, I'm the witch. This is our land. She was born in these lands. Here her powers are stronger. She can manipulate many kinds of energies. We need to get you out of here immediately. We need to go. I'll leave tomorrow. Where are you going? Panama. Our powers are not stronger in Dublin, but her lands are nearby. Are you sure you will do exactly as I said this time? You need to leave the country. Yes, I'll leave. I'm here by mistake. I already have the correct ticket and all that. Alright, but be careful. She's around here. Don't leave Dublin, and do not get by any means close to Galway. Alright. Hey, wait, or thanks. Let's thank him. I decided to take a nap. I was tired. When I woke up, it was night. I wanted to enjoy the city. I thought it would be a good idea to go out and find a nice pub. So I went to the pub Peg had told me about. And I think that's where we're going to leave things for tonight. And that should set things up to finish the game. Oh yeah, we went. We sure did. So we should be able to finish the game, I think. Next Wednesday, I think, is what's going to happen. We're about that far away from the end. So I'm going to stop here. And I've been very tired this week. It has to do with my condition. It's nothing to be concerned about. Just been tired. So I'm not sure I'm going to be doing any more Choose Your Own Adventure tonight. I think that's going to be it for tonight. Because I've been streaming every day so far this week. Special Monday stream, and then Q News. I did leave early, but yeah, I'm a tired fellow, and I've got Friday to worry about too. So tomorrow, I believe we've got Mafia. I think we have Mafia. I'm not sure if Titan's actually in chat right now, but if he is, I'm sure he would jump in and say yes, we do have Mafia tomorrow. So please come to that. We've had several nights without people, and we really need enough people to play. We haven't been able to play for a little while now, so please do come if you can. It would be great to have you. And Friday, we will continue on with Lauren, assuming that Titan and Misty are both not able to come again. I guess we'd continue Eileen then, but they probably will be able to come. Yeah, and we could always talk about cartoons again. The thing is, we can talk about cartoons while playing Mafia also, and hopefully that would be more the case. So that's it. Short stream for this week. Sorry about that. And yeah, I said the plugs. So, Risk of Rain, as I said, we're gonna get some co-op together. That should be fun. If you don't have the game, you should get it anyway. It's a good game. If you do have the game, get ready. Are you one of the people who just doesn't like playing Mafia Arc? It's just not a fun game for you? It's frustrating because we're just like one or two people away from consistently having enough people to play, but we're always short just a little bit. So if there were just a few more people who liked Mafia. Well, yep, as I said, that's the end of the stream for tonight. So thanks for coming, and I will see you guys tomorrow at Mafia, Friday at Primetime Stream, and all those good times. Good night, everyone.